Last week, many players decided to change their partners. And there is one couple that outstands from the others. Why? Because they have more magic than any other new couple. Do you wanna know who I am talking about? Hello to all players, I'm Pablo and I welcome you to a new 4Set. One of the main characters of this movie of this new couple is Momo Gonzalez. And when I say that Momo has some magic in his paddle, it's because of this. Subscribe to the channel to be able to do that shot in your next match. Momo started the last season playing alongside with Javi Rico. Before that, he played the Master Final with Pablo Lima where Momo was crazy. Even though just 5 tournaments from the start of the season of 2022, Momo decided to play with Alex Ruiz. So with that decision, Momo moved from Madrid to Malaga to be able to train with Alex Ruiz in the day-to-day. The new couple established themselves in the top 8 ranking. And the best moment for them was the final in the World Padel Tour Marbella, almost their home. But just some weeks after that, the worst moment for them would come. And that was in the final of the World Padel Championship. The national coach of Spain, Juan Tello, chose Alex Ruiz and Momo for the third game of the final. But Momo and Alex lost against Vela and Sancho. From that moment, Momo and Alex took around 4 to 5 tournaments to recover their mind. But besides that results, they decided to bet again on the couple and play together in the 2023 season, this year. However, just 4 tournaments after the start of the season, Alex Ruiz called Momo and told him that he's gonna play with Juan Tello. So Momo moved quickly and found his new partner, that is Mike Yanguas. Mike Yanguas last season played with Coqui Nieto. That was until September where all the players moved and formed new couples. So with all that chaos, Yanguas was able to play 2 tournaments with Paquito. Their best result was in Buenos Aires reaching the quarterfinals round. But for the 2023 season, Yanguas decided to bet on Alex Arroyo, another really young player with high potential. In the preseason, Yanguas and Arroyo got really good results against top couples. But once the tournament started, the same story happens to Yanguas. He lost the first 2 tournaments against the same couple, Lebron and Galan. Both defeats were really close, but at the end were defeats. After that, Arroyo were injured in his 6-pack, so they were not be able to play in Argentina, neither in Chile. And there was the moment where Yanguas decided to change his partner. But I don't think it's something about results. I guess it's something more easy. Sometimes in life there are some trains that only pass once. And this time the train is called Momo Gonzalez and Yanguas couldn't say no. So let's start analyzing the strengths of this new couple, Momo Gonzalez and Mike Yanguas. And the first strength goes directly for Yanguas, and it is that this couple starts the tournament between the top 8 couples. The only time that Yanguas had this privilege was playing with Paquito. And remember that if you are inside the top 8 couples, you will not face any other until quarterfinals. In his last tournament with Arroyo, Yanguas and Arroyo were couple number 12. So at the end there were a huge gap between the 12th position to the 8th and to have that privilege. Second main strength of this couple is the magic. If we saw before even Lebron clapping Momo, he did the same in the World Cup. Momo is one of that kind of players that give us more highlights. but Mike Yanguas is also able to do that kind of highlights. But both players need to choose better their shots in the matches, especially in the important points. Don't forget that Yanguas is just 21 years old. But at the end, from all the new couples that have been formed, this is the one that I think has more potential. And that plus the magic hype me a lot. One more strength is that both players can play that fast paddle. They shine in the cows and they don't refuse to go to the net. And if you look at them, you can see how similar are their shapes. But Yanguas is 9 centimeters taller than Momo. Saying this, there are also some weaknesses to analyze. And the first one is related to their shapes, to their physical conditions. Because none of these players have the best mass in the tour. So in my opinion, they are kind of limited in terms of winners. Actually, both players told me in some interviews in the Spanish channel that the shot that they need to improve the most is the smash. So now they have a problem, because if we think about their last partners, there were Juan Tello and Alex Ruiz. And it's obvious that those two players, their best shot is the smash. So now Momo and Yanguas are lack of offensive potential, especially if we compare them to Tello and Alex Ruiz or Coello and Tapia. One more doubt that I have from this couple is to know where they're gonna train together. Because as I said before, Momo moved from Madrid to Malaga, but Yanguas is still in Madrid. Anyways, they are gonna debut this week in the World Padel Tour Reus. And it's funny because they are the top 1 couple in the tournament. Remember that this World Padel Tour is a World Padel Tour 500. That is the new name that the World Padel Tour has given to the ex-challengers. So we are gonna be able to see this couple playing together for the first time this Thursday. I consider these two players as diamonds. And I can bet money that both players are gonna get along well together, especially if we are talking about Momo. I can't remember the last time that I've seen Momo without a smile on his face. So now is the moment where I bet on this couple. And my personal bet is that Momo and Yanguas are gonna establish really well in the top 8 couples, I will say top 5, and they are gonna win at least 1 tournament this year. And I'm not talking about the small tournaments like this one in Reus, but the most important ones. So what do you think about this new magic couple? Am I the only one who thinks that this is the best new couple? Will they be able to sign together? Leave your opinion in the comments and thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one. Ciao!